Hey, get away. Alex here from beautiful Trieste. This is my cruising story. And today I'm going to be showing a little bit of this port since I have few free hours to get off and explore. Don't expect too much. It's not the ultimate guide to the city. I'm just going to show you what I see from the perspective of a crew member. Trieste, Italy, as a port. Let's go. All right, getting off from the ship. First time in a while. I'm out. So I got off. And this is what I see. If you first time here, welcome to my traveling channel. I'm Ukrainian. I'm working as assistant cruise director on board beautiful Norwegian Breakaway. In this episode, I'm going to show you just a little bit of Trieste. There's also several different videos on different ports of call that I visit as a crew member. So check it out. Bicycles, I always pay attention to those. By the way, there's few videos on bicycles on this channel. Riding, renting, cycling, and stuff from different parts of the world. Obviously, I don't have any specific plan or scenario. I wasn't even planning to get off today, but sometimes, you know, if you are working on board, sometimes your destiny or your work schedule can give you this kind of surprise. So, just gonna show you around what I see, but again, no expectations. I can see the city is waking up. It's already getting hot. Now, what do we know about Trieste? I know that it was part of different empires and stuff. It's Italian city, but it's surrounded by Balkans, which is like Slovenia basically, and a few kilometers from here. So Balkan culture has a strong influence here. Maybe I'm gonna even find some burek, showing you a little bit of local jewelry. Even though Slovenia is all around and it surrounds this region and the city, but it's obviously Italy and it has all the Italian charming. Found myself on some sort of little square slash parking. There's not much of a general knowledge about the place, just showing you around so you can see what to expect. If you, for example, especially if you're a cruiser, you know, maybe you can understand how you can spend here a couple of hours and what to expect. So this downtown is right in front of the cruise terminal. From that street, I can see they have pharmacy, some souvenirs. I'm diving to the main square. And look at the view. Wow. The airport is just right there and the ship is there. Alright, the main square here. Let me try to vlog from here. I hope you can hear me. As you see, I got this not very good quality microphone, and they also do some refurbishment right there. Let me move from here so you can hear me better. This is the main square right here with a great view. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I'm gonna go towards the embankment right now. From there, I'm not sure we're already gonna see the ship. I can see it already. Yes, this is unexpected hello from my beloved friend. Here you go, Morne. What do you want to say to all my 5 million subscribers?
I want to say welcome to Trieste, beautiful sights, and yeah, don't forget to like your favorite content creator, Alex Stenko.
Wow, it was not paid, by the way. It's amazing. It just happened. Wow. Thank you, Morne. Thank you, everybody. That was interesting. As you see, I met my colleague from the ship, and yes, you can watch different ship episodes because I'm working on a cruise ship. In case you were watching this separately, I'm working on a cruise ship, so you can check my lifestyle vlog here on the channel. Subscribe, as Morna said. And here is the view of the ship. This central square. Some travelers, as you see. I believe that's the city hall. And here around the corner, look what we are seeing. This is Norwegian Breakaway in all its glory. So just a couple of words for cruisers to make it useful. As you see, this is the downtown, the city hall, all the government building here around, the main square, and the cruise terminal just right here. I believe it can accommodate maybe 2 ships at a time, but I haven't seen 2 ships at the same time. It's usually one. Only our ship is docking here. It's a beautiful place. Looks like a Riviera. Around those mountains is already different countries, Slovenia. So there's international airport here. So it's easy to arrive. There's plenty taxis. I can see some local bus and stuff. And that building right there, it's the building next to, it's the terminal building. So you won't get lost. But I'm gonna go and check this beautiful city since I have a couple of hours, and then again I hope I'm gonna eat out something. Nice. I like how everything is decorated, clean, beautiful. Is here north of Italy, Trieste. By the way, as a Ukrainian, I'm really appreciating this opportunity to be out, to be alive, to travel. You can help out my people, my Ukrainian people. You can find a PayPal charity link in the description down below. Let's help some people to get back home. And thank you in advance. So this is the Community of Greece Museum, and I believe also the church, because it says something in Greek right there, and that's how it looks like. So as you understand, it's a city, bordering city, so that's why there's a mix of different cultures here. As I said, Balkan culture has a strong influence here. Obviously, it's very Italian city, and there's some people from Greece and all over the world.
And then look who's here, Titanic. Or at least it looks like Titanic. Isn't it Titanic? I think so. So the old cruise ship versus modern.
By the way, how do I know that this is this city has a lot of influence from Balkan culture? I think I read about it in some stories or some poems from Milorad Pavic. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's something going on in Trieste in those. It was long ago during my university, but that something pops up out of my mind, and there was some Milorad Pavic is, from what I remember, it's something like Poedio for Balkans, and there was a story is happening in Trieste. Going towards some little embankment, and this is the Capitaneria di Porto. Look at those lions guarding this door. So I saw some canal on the map, and I've reached this place out. Here you go. Here's this canal where Trieste looks like a little Venice. Just the only thing, it's the water here looks better than in Venice. Let me show you more of a canal, less of me.
And I've been to Venice several times throughout my career on a cruise ships, so I know what I'm talking about. But then if you're already visiting it for 15th time, you just go to some mass market, pizzeria and Wi-Fi.
As you see, it's not far away from the ship. Ship is just right there. Some little boat. And the canal view. So you see how close this canal from the ship. View is nice.
So this place is gonna be your first photo spot on the way to the downtown, and it has this Venice vibe.
There is some glass bridge. Let's step foot on it. This bridge looks nice. I adore this spontaneous opportunities, you know, that's the best, because you don't expect anything and then this is just happening. So You don't expect anything from your destiny, your life. Work, 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 and then boom, suddenly in a beautiful place like this. Yes, only for a few hours, but that's one of the benefits of working on board. You know, sometimes this fear, FOMO, fear of missing out, it sometimes, you know, approaches me. I'm a human and stuff, but it's so nice when you just can, you know, follow any path you want. Like, have a look, I'm on a big square right here. I can follow any path I want. I can go to the right, to the left, to the back, diagonally, and that's gonna be the right way. You know, I think it's important to reach out that state of mind when you understand wherever you go, it's gonna be the best choice, you know. The best thing, I think, is to make the choice, not to be between the choices. Anyway, I don't want to be more philosophical. Let me show you around. Is this a euro? What's going on? Yeah, there's some coin. I'm still here at the huge square. I'm gonna cross the road. It looks very decorated, nice. This place has a nice vibe, and I'm glad I'm out before 12. Now it's not even 11:30. I still have some time. Maybe I'm gonna get something to eat, but then I'm already starting at 2, so I should be back by 1, back on board. Talking about how decorated is this place, let me show you what I see in front. Different colors and so much beauty. This canal with a turquoise transparent water. I adore reflections. By the way, this is summer. I'm recording in July and it's hot, 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 hot. This is another Orthodox church. I can see it. It's different architecture and different signs and writing. I can read some basics, what's written there. I hope it's not Russian though, because if it's Russian, there is no God here. Okay, it's Greek, Serbian. Good. San Spiridion. That's the view from the other side.
In this city, you also realize how Italy is diverse, especially after visiting Sicily and Naples a few days ago.
Yes, on the streets here, I can hear a lot of Italian, and the second most spoken language is some Balkan language. Difficult to understand. Slovenian, maybe Serbian, but not English. Yeah, looks like it's Slovenian language. Since Slovenia is around, I can recognize, even catch some phrases and words. And it's so nice to be in the shade.
Each and every time I see some pets like these doggos, for example, I love to include them in my videos. So it's always like, or a little bit of flowers if you're up to this, or a little bit more of architecture if we're sharing similar interests.
I'm gonna have a sit trying to figure out my internet just for a bit, and I'll show you around. I'm not alone. The city look rich.
It's interesting how north of Italy different to the south of Italy. Anyway, a little bit more reflections for you, and as I started to talk about architecture, just want to let you know that architecture is one of my biggest interests, because I used to be a designer of interiors and study architecture, but now I'm working on cruise ships.
Talking about Italia, we need to talk about moda, or the fashion. Italian fashion, Italian moda, Italian accessories, and all that jazz. Top notch. And here's some huge avenue. I can see the hill there. I'm gonna go explore. Ooh, this hot day reminds me of Napoli. I was walking around there. Check it out. There is an episode on Napoli already on the channel. Naples, Italy. That's where I'm heading to. You see a little hill above that tunnel. Let's burn some calories. This day already started so early for me. Basically, I want to sleep, I want to eat, but my wanderlust spirit is stronger. Thank you for staying with me. Like and subscribe if you watched till this moment.
On this channel you can see a lot of travel content, as I'm a content creator that lives on board a cruise ship, and nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Wow, what a view. But there's more. Trieste, Italy. One of the benefits of working on board, visiting this kind of beautiful places. But I'm gonna go even higher. And the good thing that my way on top, it's through this little park. I feel like I'm already sacrificing my lunch for all this, but it's worth it. Plus it's a little workout included. But I can eat every day, but not every day I can see Trieste, right? All right, less of me, more of the place. That's where I am right now. And it smells so good here, even though they're cleaning this fountain. So there's like a church somewhere there, some modern building. There's a park here, a little bit playground. Nice. I already met some crew members. They told me it's so weird to see me outside, look civil, look normal. I'm like, yes, I'm jealous for myself. But I'm in anticipation of even better view. I feel like somewhere there around this fortress walls there's gonna be a nice view. And now I'm gonna go downhill. Looks like there's no view, or maybe there's gonna be a little bit, but it's time for me to get back on board. There's some church, you can tell the bells. I hope you can hear, and I can see a little bit of a view. Let me try to show. And our ship. Ooh, it's midday. It's super hot. There's some monument here next to this fortress. I believe there's some museum as well. I thought there's gonna be a view here, but no. Anyway, if you're following me, you probably know that museums is not my thing. Anyway, however, I don't mind. Nice, interesting stuff, but most of the time I just need some time to get off, refresh, and showing you around while I'm doing this. So if you're up to this, just vlogging from some random crew member, let's stay together right now. Oh yeah, in sweet harmony. I feel like I'm sneaking in someone's private life. So nice, calm, beautiful. All right, I think it's time to go. Well, I said that already several times. Anyway, I should be like in about 15 minutes walk from the ship. Still all this downtown area. Some flowers here. Oh wow, they smell good. And I'm walking around without specific scenario, just going down, trusting my feelings, and no internet. Somebody says buongiorno to you ragazzi if you're watching this. And then look at this. This is the remainings of some old Roman amphitheater. Wow, This morning I was not even thinking that I'm gonna visit this Roman amphitheater, but here I am in beautiful Trieste. Right now, time to get back on board, where you're not gonna be bored. So I went to this spa, and now together with my pigeon friend, I got some veggie maki avocado, got some snacks, if you can see that one. Yeah, it's a little bit of a ghetto style, I know. I'm gonna be just eating like this, but there's no time. I just gonna consume my veggie sushi because I'm vegetarian and go back on board because, yeah, I have to be back already. Here you go. Maybe this is not super traditional food for Italy, but this is my food. I was also looking forward to eat some burek, but I couldn't find. I'm not sure if there's some bakery with that Balkan dish, but no worries, I eat that in the next episode, somewhere from Split or Dubrovnik.
If you eating watching this, enjoy your meal.
Yeah, literally every second person I met here speaks Slovenian. You can hear it. So I made a little pit stop. I got the groceries. Now I already have something in my belly. Now I need to go back on board and should be ready to rock. More beautiful stones, more beautiful architecture. Well, it's Italy. Remember the place I was passing by a little bit earlier? Well, it's just a downtown, a little bit of vlogging around. So as I said, don't expect too much from this video. It just should give you an idea what is Trieste downtown, the central area. Maybe this video can be useful for you if you're traveling here just before joining the cruise ship, for example, or just passing by. Again, it just might add up to your overall experience. If it did, let me know in the comments. I kind of appreciate that. Again, I'm trying to build up here a community. Feel free to follow me for more videos like this, which are gonna be better and better and better. I'm a crew member that working on a cruise ship. I'm working for a living. And then I turn and then look what I see, talking about a cruise ship.
And this is my home away from home. And in my case, since I cannot go home to beautiful Ukraine, this is even more true.
So behind me downtown where I just have been, there's more of an embankment, and this is a cruise ship and the terminal. Everything is pretty close, as you see. Alright, it was quick check-in, pass through. That's the ending of my story. I'm back on board already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. That was my Trieste story. Thank you. Hey, get away.